Okay, y'all, let's get to cooking. This is what we're doing today. Here are the ingredients that we'll be using for our pumpkin chili. And of course, you know those ingredients will be listed down in the description box. And for my vegan friends, if you don't have any Beyond Meat, you can always use lentils or any other beans that you would like instead of the beef. Now let's go ahead and start fixing our chili by cutting our pumpkin. We need to peel this pumpkin, and you know pumpkin is a squash, just like that butternut squash. I learned my lesson, and I'm going to go ahead and use my peeler, which is working beautifully on this pumpkin. However, I am going to speed this up just a little bit because who wants to watch me peel a pumpkin? Now I'm going to only use half of this pumpkin for this recipe, but I'll use the other half for some pumpkin muffins or something later on in the week. I'm going to cut this up now into 1-inch size pieces. Already made potatoes. Now, besides the pumpkin, I'm going to use other fresh vegetables in this dish as well. I'll be using a jalapeno, a green pepper, and a sweet potato, and an onion. Now that my pumpkin is chopped up, let's go ahead and dice the other vegetables. Now, I'm going to heat my Dutch oven to a medium-high heat and add a little olive oil because my beef that I'm using has very little fat in it. Then I'll start by sauteing my pumpkin, and I'll add my sweet potatoes because they will take the longest to cook. While I stir this pot, let me just remind y'all to please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I thank those who have subscribed, and be on the lookout for my next video, which will be a pumpkin cinnamon roll. You don't want to miss it. I'll add the other veggies as well and go ahead and stir fry these just a little bit before I start to add the other ingredients. Because I want to bloom my seasonings while these veggies are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add them now. I'm adding a little bit of salt, some adobo with garlic, and chipotle pepper, along with some cumin, or however you pronounce it. Because y'all know I'm from the South, and my pronunciation may be a little bit off. Now that my seasonings have cooked a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 cups of water. Now for the smokiness, I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. Now for depth of flavor, I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of chicken bouillon, or better than bouillon, which is my most favorite. Now, one thing that I'm doing differently than I do with any of my other chilies is I'm not cooking the ground beef before I put it in with the veggies. I'm just putting it in now, and I'll break it up like usual because I want all of those seasonings to meld through that meat. And once I break it up well, I'll go ahead and cover it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to go ahead and just stir this together and add my tomato sauce, my diced tomatoes, and my rinsed red kidney beans. Now that I've added all the ingredients, I'm going to stir them together well and put a top on this. Let it cook through for about 15 minutes to make sure that those vegetables are cooked fully and that all of the flavors have melded together. Now here's the end result. I'm serving peepaw his on a bed of rice, and this is what we got with some cornbread. You can't miss with this chili. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to our new subscribers, and welcome back to our subscribers who've been here all the time. I appreciate you all. Here are a couple of other videos for you to watch. I hope you enjoy them. Y'all be blessed.